Yo, what's up, these guys? It's your boy MyNBA 2k22, and I'm back with a brand new episode. And this is gonna be the season 1 finale of our Atlanta Hawks franchise. The next time you see us, we will be heading into season 2. As you can see with the draft, we ended up with the 29th pick. And I won't lie, this off season, man, we've got a lot of things to address. First and foremost, we gotta have another shooter on we have to have another shot creator on the team. Trae Young can't do it all by himself, because we saw when Matisse Thybulle when the Sixers really started like making it a mission to get Trae Young out of the game, we had no chance. They did it 3 games in a row. We lost all 3 of them after going up 3-1. Y'all know how the story goes. But yeah, this off season, man, we got a lot of decisions to make. And the sad part about it is it's going to be a struggle to keep everybody. So some players that you saw last season, they're not going to be here this year. And some because they declined a player option, they cost too much. It's an extension season, you know what I mean? Things of that nature. But I'm going to get into all of that really quickly. So let me tell you guys how our off season went. Oh, and most importantly, thank you guys so much for the support on this series in season 1. I told you guys about the whole 1 out of 10 thing. Our last episode was our 4th consecutive 1 out of 10. So I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, man. I couldn't have done this without y'all. And yeah, man, if you like the video, then like the video so that I know that you liked it, nigga. It only makes sense. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are 1 subscriber away from 460 subs, which means we getting closer to 500, which means we getting closer to 1,000. So hit that sub button for a young nigga. But anyways, let's get into this off season. So with our 29th pick, we end up selecting Bryce McGowens, 6'7" point guard type of guy, and he's going to be, I have very, very high praise for him. He's gonna be in the G League first year. We're gonna have him nice and raw, no homo, but we're gonna put him in the G League for his whole first season, let him develop. So I have high hopes for Bryce McGowens, but we are not going to see him until season 3. You see, he has the ability to, if he develops correctly, he is going to be a very scary guy. He'll be one of those tall guards that can do everything, and he'll be just another guy who can play amazing defense. But now it's time to talk about the part you was all looking for, free agency. And to be honest, this free agency did not start off for us the way we would like, as Kendrick Nunn declined his player option. So now we are down a shot creator when we need more to help Trae. So even with Nunn, we still needed more, but now we lost Nunn, so that's gonna suck. But we're also gonna decline KCP's team option, just because I don't want to be paying him $14 million a year. That doesn't make too much sense to me. We're also gonna bring back DeLon Wright on a 2-year, $10 million deal. Only 2 years, mainly to keep the backup point guard position intact while we wait for Bryce McGowens to develop in the G League, because hopefully by next season Bryce McGowens is gonna be our guy coming off the bench instead of DeLon Wright. So we might just end up trading him next year when his contract is expiring. But we also signed DeMarcus Cousins and Rajon Rondo, mainly just for veteran leadership, and they can mentor Trae. Rajon Rondo, I could use him in the player mentorship thing in 2K. That system that they have is pretty nice. I could use that to like mentor Trae to be a better defender. I can use DeMarcus Cousins to mentor Clint Capella and Onyeka Okongwu to have some type of offensive game that's more than just catching lobs. And maybe down the line, like maybe this upcoming season, mid-season, or even next season, we can package them in a trade for somebody. But the biggest off-season news happened for another team, a team that has already been in our way of making the championship, making the finals, winning a ring our first season. We blew a 3-1 lead to these guys, and they just made themselves even scarier. Bradley Beal is going to Philadelphia in a sign and trade that involved the Sixers giving up like Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, George Niang, a whole bunch of picks, and some other players. I have no idea how Washington didn't demand Tyrese Maxey, but they now have James Harden, Joel Embiid, Bradley Beal, and Tyrese Maxey, who has developed to like an 88 already. So now we have a super team on our hands that we have to somehow try and beat. And I'm going to be completely honest, this team is not good enough to win a 7-game series against them. We weren't good enough to win a 7-game series against them last year. The only reason why we were even in the position to be up 3-1 is because we got a game winner. We ran away with that one with our lives, and then game 4 we got fouled in the clutch. But in an attempt to buff up our roster even more to compete with this super team, we tried to throw John Collins' name in a bunch of trade packages for guys like Zion, Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown, and SGA, but sadly, because they're smart, they did not accept any of those offers. So the plan really is that we have to make moves this offseason. We just have to. Not offseason. We have to make moves mid-season. During the year, we have to, because this team there's no way in hell that we're going to be able to compete with the Sixers otherwise. And even still, after we make the trades, that's still a pretty bold take that we'll be able to compete with them. So this season, I'm hoping for a strong regular season. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can get back to the conference finals, hopefully we could seed ourselves in a position where we do not see Philly until the conference finals. I'm not gonna write this season off just yet, because I did get a whole lot better with these players. You see me in the lab with Trae Young right now cooking, but that's gonna be the end of this video. If you like it, Jesus Christ, it's been such a minute. If you like the video, then like the video so that I know that you liked it, nigga. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I apologize that I was out for a minute. It had some shit going on. Basically, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm a senior in high school. Well, not anymore. My school year just ended yesterday. That was my last day. But finals was kicking my ass. I had to be up all night studying, that type of shit. That's the reason why I hadn't posted in almost 2 weeks. But just know, we back. And I got 2.5 months till I go to college. So best believe you're gonna be seeing a lot of videos from me. But appreciate y'all for supporting. Man, like, y'all just show so much support, man. I don't want to sound cheesy, but like, for real, man, I appreciate y'all. But that's all I got for y'all today. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.